What up? Hey, Brooklyn. What's up? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. How you doing? How are things? How's things and stuff? I might need to turn my air conditioner on because it's a little bit hot in here. I think it's because I drank some coffee. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing much better than I've been. It's getting better by the day, I think. Just life, just living the dream, staying alive. Let's see what's been going on. Nothing much. Hey, Anisha. What's up? Happy Thursday. Full moon is over. Yes, the full moon is over. And I think, yeah, we're about 3 days out. So the effects have significantly turned down because it was it was a very overwhelming full moon. I don't know if the two of you can attest to that, but it was pretty emotional for me. But I think a lot of good stuff happened. I think I know I had a lot of good purging that happened, and I think a lot of people experienced a lot of different kind of purging, and it was intense. Yes. And did you experience some purging, Brooklyn or Nisha? Did y'all experience some purging? Because I know that it was just a lot of emotion that came out, and even like uptightness and frustration and like But I'm glad that it's over, and some of the stuff that I asked for during the new moon came to fruition. As far as like getting people out of my life. Oh man, it feels good to finally have those people that I don't want in my life away from me. So I'm celebrating that. My energy's been everywhere, like since the full moon, or just period. Because I mean, this is the time for energy being everywhere, and not like just right now, but like as far as the times where we're at. I'm always going to talk about that photon belt where we're at in our galaxy. The 25,000 year cycle that has ended, and we're kind of going through that ending. That's probably why your energy has been everywhere for a lot of people. And it's not just this year or this month. Like it's a I want to say that a lot of this started, I think it has to do with Pluto and Capricorn. You guys know I don't do the astrology. Hey, baby. I don't do the astrology, but Pluto in Capricorn, Pluto has been in Capricorn since 2008. And that's when a lot of this started. That's when this ending really started. And then so it's been shaking us all up, and the energy has just been like, and we're releasing a lot. There's all of these old and dark paradigms that are being released and that are moving out so that the new lighter paradigms can move in. And so if you are a person that has either a lot of baggage or a lot of trauma, or have a lot of karma, that stuff is coming up for review. It's probably been coming up for review since around 2008. There's been a lot of shifts, people moving jobs, people moving places, people just completely changing their lives to match up to the energies. And it's, for me, it's been rough, but it's been nice. It's a nice kind of rough, because whenever I come out of one of those intense moments, whether it's a full moon or, just another shift, every time I come out of it, I feel a little lighter. I feel a little better. I feel a little more filled with, spirit, and filled with my higher self. Have you had any weird dreams lately? I've been having crazy dreams. Yes. I had a very, very, very strange dream. And not just one. I've been having a few kind of strange dreams, and it's just like, what does this mean? But it's part of the shift. It's part of us opening up and awakening more and being filled more. I'm telling you, that photon belt, diamonds are love shifts. Diamonds are made under pressure. Yes. And that's what has been on my mind for the past few days, just diamonds and unicorns, right? It doesn't get any better than that. But that's what's been on my mind here recently. All of this pressure that we're all going through, that we're all dealing with, in our own respects. It's just making us into diamonds. It's just making us into the crystalline uh, beings that we truly are, the light beings that we truly are. We have the ability to become crystalline inside of these bodies. If we're taking care of our bodies the right way, and if our vibrations are correct, and it uh, when we do the things that we're supposed to be doing for our temple, that's when we become more light, and more and more plasma. I've been hearing a lot of people, especially astrologers, talking about plasma, and the plasma beings that we're kind of becoming. And this is something that I've been kind of researching ever since 2000. Gosh, my awakening was like 2012. So since about 2012, I've been researching, light bodies and plasma, and us, the great flash, possibly, that is bound to happen. And our major shift in consciousness, because it's something that's going to happen. We don't know how it's going to happen or when, but it's something that's going to happen, and it's going to happen in the blink of an eye. And a lot of us are not going to even notice that it happens. And it's just going to be a very quick raise in vibration. And it has to do with our critical mass of our planet. And it also has to do with the rising critical mass, because we've reached a certain critical mass. What my guides have been telling me for a little while now, for a couple years now, we've already reached. Hey bunny, we've already reached critical mass. And so we're continuously rising. And so it's in about the 60s now. And so the 60% is the 60% is where critical mass is where we are in our evolution. And that's just going to keep on rising, and you can't stop it. And it's funny, because a lot of people feel like they can stop evolution. A lot of people are like, oh, there's too much different stuff that's going on, and I'm scared, and I don't know what this means, and I just want my normal life back. And the sad thing is, we're not going to get that kind of normal back, but we are going to be getting a new normal, which is going to be beautiful for everybody, no matter how hard it is birthing this process and birthing this new paradigm. We are going to find ourselves in a place where we are more easily able to connect and communicate with each other, and where we're more easily able to connect and communicate with spirit and even other galaxies and dimensions. Okay, there I go. Because you guys know how I can just fall into channeling. Um, bunny. Um, let's see. Playboy bonnet, playboy bonnet, playboy bonnet. Let's see. Wondering what Yamar is currently feeling and thinking about Playboy Bunny. What is Yamar currently thinking and feeling about Playboy Bunny? What is Yamar currently thinking and feeling about Playboy Bunny? What book do you have Playboy Bunny now? What is Yamar currently thinking and feeling about too much? What is Yamar currently thinking and feeling about Playboy Bunny? Playboy Bunny. Let's see. Playboy Bunny. Playboy Bunny. Playboy Bunny. What is Yamar currently thinking and feeling about Playboy Bunny? Here we go. Here's something. Okay, I got the playfulness card. Right. Action in a playful manner, young action, young flirtatious action. All right, Six of Wands. The underlying energy of how he's feeling is it feels like he knows that the two of you have gone through some negativity, clearly, right? And then you've come out of it, and so what he's feeling is kind of a playful attitude, like it's kind of feeling like he wants to flirt, and he is wanting to take some kind of, I'm seeing like flirtatious action. Okay, and so what it looks like is just very like young and fun, and I'm seeing like maybe she will, maybe she won't. Okay, let's clarify this Page of Wands. Clarify the Page of Wands for Bunny. Clarify the Page of Wands. Okay, you've been touched by the glitter evolution, no matter what. Okay, and so that's action. Okay, and then you got the wheel on the bottom of the deck, and so that's he's feeling like action is necessary in order for you to grow, in order for whatever connection you have to grow and really transform. Okay, did Yamar talk about Bunny with Mike today? Did Yamar talk about Bunny with Mike? Did Yamar talk about Playboy Bunny with Mike today? Spirit. Did Yamar talk about Playboy Bunny with Mike today? Let's see. Queen of Cups with the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Underlying energy, healing of emotion, receptive to emotion. This doesn't look like he was saying anything to Mike today. This looks like this is the stuff that he's working on within himself, and so this isn't something that's gonna be coming out right now. This isn't something that has come out. Okay, let's see. Clarify this Queen of Cups. Clarify this Queen of Cups. Clarify this Queen of Cups for Bunny. Clarify the Queen of Cups for Bunny. I might need to get some new cards, and I keep saying it, but let's see. Clarify the Queen of Cups for Bunny. Clarify. This one feels like it wants to come out. Ascension. Okay, so this doesn't this is a higher road that he's taking, and it doesn't look like he's doing too much chatty gossip right now. Okay, later, if anything, he's thinking about doing it at another time, but it doesn't look like this is something that he's doing right now, and it doesn't look like something that has come out. Him talking to Mike about you, and even talking to anybody about you right now as of this current energy. Okay. Let's see. What's Yamar planning towards Playboy Bunny? What is Yamar planning towards Playboy Bunny? Let's see. The Devil with the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so these are base desires, and if anything, he's planning on possibly seeing if we can do that. Okay. That's kind of the energy that has been looming beneath the surface, right? Like the hidden quit kind of energy. Clarify this Devil card. Clarify this Devil card for twin flame. Okay, and so that's and shine bright like a daisy, having the courage. What he's planning towards you is working up the courage to get you to connect into this base desire. Okay, and then the twin flame card came out because like well, I think it's inevitably gonna happen. Okay, that's I'm feeling like kind of that kind of jerk energy there, and he's been grappling with this back and forth, that back and forth energy between, I have these emotions, but then I have these base desires. Okay, so what if he's planning anything right now? And remember the energy of, hey, Malibu and Stacy, the energy right now is, the energy of communication is a little bit iffy because we've got Mercury retrograde. Okay, and so this is his own communication with himself, between himself, his lower self, himself and his higher self. Okay, and that's where he's being pulled between. Okay, so that's the point of these two different energies, wanting to respect you but still like thinking, I mean, I'm hearing that uh I'm just playing like Jason unless you're gonna do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like it looks like there would be possibly what he's thinking about is, so I mean, like, do you want to go out, or do you want to you want to smash? And it's like, no. Oh, haha, I was just joking. I mean, unless you're gonna do it. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting from this card, okay, and from this situation and what he's possibly planning towards you. Okay, let me know how it feels. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let's see here. I'm gonna need some water. And let's see. I saw both of you. I saw Bunny. I saw Brooklyn. I saw Malibu. Okay. And so I see you asking about an order or a list. I don't usually go by a list. I go straight down the chat. But I've got Brooklyn and then you, Malibu. Okay. So let's. He's just oh, forever macking, right? That's that energy that keeps on coming out, with him. Um, oh, you're welcome for sharing. It is my pleasure. Um, when will I get proposed to? And do you see things going well with family members throughout that process? Okay, Spirit, what is the energy for Brooklyn Marie? Brooklyn Marie. Excuse me, Brooklyn Marie. What is the energy surrounding Brooklyn being proposed to, as far as when and how the family members will be throughout this process? That was so many cards. The energy surrounding Brooklyn being proposed to, and how well family members are going to go through that process. You got the Queen of Cups, right? And also the Emperor card on the bottom of the deck. This is definitely looming beneath the surface. The Emperor being the rebel. This is something that is just like is going to come out, and it's going to come out in a very like powerful and rebellious manner. Okay, and it's looking like this, when he does it, it's going to be very freeing for both of you, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty openly emotional situation. As far as when, just know that this is something that it feels like it's pretty close. Okay, of course we don't want to rush that, right? Because we can't rush the proposal ever. Okay, clarify this Queen of Cups for Brooklyn. Clarify this Queen of Cups for Brooklyn. Clarify the Queen of Cups for Brooklyn. Emotion. Drink water. Sit in your pain. Okay, and so sitting in your pain on the bottom of the deck, that is observing the challenging times. Okay, so it's looking like there might be some challenging times that come up. This doesn't look like this is like an argument or a separation or anything like that. This looks more like this is possibly some kind of disagreement or some kind of confusion that happens between the two of you. And then it's like, oh, what? Like, what is going on and what does this mean? And it might be an emotional situation that happens. Okay. Just know that when something like that happens, and again, this doesn't look like it's a big blow up, but just know that when something like that happens, that's around the time when he will be close to proposing to you. As far as you said your family, do you see things going well with the family members throughout that process? This looks like people. It looks like mostly people will be receptive of it, but there is possibly one or two people that might just kind of be a little bit uptight about it, and that is also the sit in your pain energy, where they maybe either don't agree with it or they're just like, okay, about it, and they just have to deal with it. Okay, because it's your life and it's his life, and the two of you are happy together, and that's all that really matters. Okay. It looks like for the most part, things going well with the family members. Okay. In Malibu, you can ask your question. Okay, I see your question down there. Okay. Hey, Ashley, I see you. I wanted to know about, let's see. Okay, and Stacy. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make sure you put your questions in, Stacy. You're probably typing right now. I wanted to know about the week ahead in career, because it's going to be a busy week overall. Okay, what is coming for Malibu in career? From Malibu Spirit, Malibu user Malibu. What will you have, Malibu? No. Okay, she wants to know about the week ahead in career, because it's going to be a busy week overall. What is this next week ahead coming, looking like for career for Malibu? What is this next week ahead in career looking like for Malibu? What is this week ahead in career looking like for Malibu? Okay, it's this card right here. All right. You got the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a fast-paced week. It looks like time is going to be slow, but it's going to seem like things are moving fast. Time moving slow, but events moving fast. And so there might be like a whirlwind. I just got 23 on the clock. That's 5 5, and that's the 5 stands for power refinement. So this is going to be a week for you to really pay attention to how you are giving your power away and how other people are using their power in the realm of your career. Okay, so it looks like with the Seven of Swords, that is usually like the deception and betrayal energy. And this looks like there might be like some fast talkers, like, yeah, like yeah, and then I got this car that I want to sell you, and it's a little bit of rusty on the bottom, but it's brand new on the inside. We got new carpets in it. Like it looks like that kind of energy, and like just trying to like a quick sell. Okay, it sounds like used car salesman energy. Okay, so be aware of that. Be aware of people trying to get over on you, like when it comes to career, trying to get over on you in a quick way, and maybe saying things maybe saying things like really quietly, and then but like, do you get what I mean? Like, like fine print. That's what I see. Like people talking in fine print, and then trying to kind of hide things. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, you got the Six of Rings. Be aware any promises that anybody asks you to make. Definitely be aware of contracts, because over the next 7 days is the 30th. Yeah. And so we're going, Mercury is stationing to go retrograde on the 27th. And this is not a time to be making contracts. This is not a time to be signing contracts. And if this is the week where it's like, this is the week where we're supposed to sign contracts, just be aware of that. Read every single word. Know what you are getting yourself into. And know that there is a possibility with Mercury in retrograde. There's a possibility that the contract might not go over as you wanted it to, or it might be kind of something that you end up that you don't want to be in. You signed one a week ago. That's not that bad. Let's see, the 20 minus 4 is 16. So we were still in the pre-shadow phase, but just be aware of that, because you're going to start to see during the retrograde, and the retrograde lasts about 2 weeks. That contract is going to come up, and there's a possibility that you are going to be questioning the honesty and the integrity of that contract. Okay. Also, yes, be aware of the promises that you make, and also make a promise to yourself, and make sure that you're sticking to that promise when it comes to either this contract, or when it comes to the work that you have to do, or the people that you're connecting with at work. Okay. I see, working 2 jobs starting to do this Wednesday, okay? And meetings Monday and Tuesday. And you send one a week ago. Okay. So just be aware of how things go. And if something doesn't feel right in the contract, like if something I know you've already signed it, but if something just starts to not feel right, then it needs to be addressed. And you need to take some kind of action. Interesting, because this is the action card right underneath of it, but it looks like you would need to take some kind of action in order to rectify that, or saying something to somebody and meeting somebody in the middle in order to bring some equality to this situation, so that it's not one-sided. Let's see. See me leaving one of the jobs. I'm not seeing that right now. Okay. Ooh, who is next? Stacy. Okay, for Stacy. Stacy. How is that currently feeling about Stacy? How is that currently feeling about Stacy? How is that currently feeling about Stacy? Tap in. Stacy. How is that currently feeling about Stacy? Tap in. Hang on a second. Let me clear my cards. Okay. Stacy, tap in. Stacy, tap in. How is that currently feeling? You still aren't back together. Wondering, is anything going to happen between us in the future? I'm starting to feel like we were just done. Okay, so do you want to do just a general reading on what's going on the energy between the two of you? Because you do have 3. Excuse me, you do have 3 cards here. Let me know how you want to do that. I'll start pulling one card. How is that currently feeling about Stacy? Tap in. How is that currently feeling about Stacy? Tap in. Yes, how is that currently feeling? 3 cards. So you're welcome, Malibu. How is that currently feeling about Stacy? Tap in. How is that currently feeling about Stacy? Tap in. What will you have right now? I got the Knight of Cups here. Okay. Also got the 7 of Rings and the 2 of Swords with the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So the underlying energy of how he's feeling and what's going on between the two of you is emotional curiosity. Okay, and wondering if there's a need to take this leap in this direction. Okay, how he's feeling about you, he's still got feelings for you. He still has like an abundance of emotion for you, and there's something that he wants to express to you, something emotional that he wants to express to you. It looks like with the 7 of Rings, it's going to take him a while to express this, especially because of how things ended with the two of you, and with how he's been feeling and evaluating his situation, evaluating the situation between the two of you. It's just going to take a while for him to say something, and for him to take some kind of physical action towards you. This is going to take a while to cultivate. Let's see. She said, "Wonder if anything's going to happen between us in the future." She's starting to feel like we're just done. All right, let's clarify this 7 of Rings for the future. Clarify this 7 of Rings for the future. Shine bright like a daisy, and that's courage, and that has a lot to do with taming the lower self and helping the higher self to be a little bit more in charge. Okay, and so as far as waiting for this situation to pan out, this is why the situation, this is why you have to wait, because there's a balancing that is happening, a balancing within him and a balancing within you that is happening. We got offer coming in here on the bottom of the deck. Also, the last card that you got here was the 2 of Swords, and that is stuck between a rock and a hard place. That is the indecision. Okay, clarify this 2 of Swords, right? Because it feels like I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say at this point. Okay, you got a couple cards that came out here. All right, this says just know. Okay, so if this 2 of, so because it kind of looks like this has to do with both of you. Okay, the 2 of Swords pertaining to you, just know that the right time for the two of you to talk and to connect will be the right time, and it looks like this is going to happen later rather than sooner. And also, I know that we can't really reach him right now, but he will have to just know when the right time for the two of you to talk is, and he'll have to just know what to say, because it seems like there's some confusion about what he needs to say. Like, he feels confusion about what he needs to say. If you ever feel like a hunch to call him or to connect him or to message him or something like that, go with those hunches. Okay, and use your what is this, use your intuitive gifts. All right, as far as connecting with him. Okay, let me know how it feels. Okay, starting to feel like we're just done. Okay, and if very often when people feel like they're just done, and I'm not saying all the time, but there's always some kind of comeback, even if it's not coming back together, but there's always going to be some kind, usually, not always, sorry, there's often sorry, Mercury retrograde. There's often a time when people come back together, either for closure or to just talk about what happened. Okay. He's just moving away in the middle of October. I feel like something has to happen before then. Okay. We'll just know. Okay. Just know that when you feel the need to connect with him, go ahead and connect with him. Even if it's, hey, I know you're moving away soon. I just want to talk, and I just want to see where you're at. I just want to see where we're at, or however it is that you want to say it. Okay, because it's really up to you, right? Okay. Let me know how it feels, Stacy. And let's see, going to Ashley. And oh, you know what I wanted to say? Stacy, during Mercury retrogrades, very often, because we're going back and we're rehashing or reminiscing, we're reconnecting. Okay, the Mercury retrograde is all about the re's, and so just know that this is a time where people reconnect, and the retrograde stations to go direct. So the retrograde is over on October 18th. That's about mid-October. Okay, so they're very often during Mercury retrogrades, relationships come back together. very often, not all the time, but people reconnect during Mercury retrograde sometimes. Okay, even if it's to reconnect to just say hey or to get closure or something like that. Okay, you're welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, let's see for Ashley, the ethereal, Ashley Spirit, the ethereal Ashley Spirit. We have the ethereal Ashley, ethereal Ashley, ethereal Ashley, ethereal Ashley Spirit. How can she do more for her tarot career for ethereal Ashley? How can ethereal Ashley do more for her tarot career? Got the Strength card. Okay, so it looks like there's a part of your presentation, and not how you do readings, because you read just fine, but there's a part of your presentation that could be a little more balanced, that could be tamed, and this is the energy of build and destroy. Okay, we got the 8 according to supreme mathematics. Okay, so it looks like there's something that you might want to let go of, and then when you let go of that, you can build upon it. And you can it's looking like building upon your strength, so letting go of some kind of weakness and building upon that weakness and making yourself stronger in that way. Okay, this may have something to do with cards, with like the actual cards. Have you been using the same deck? It might be time to either retire a deck or get a new deck. Okay, and if you're like, well, I get new decks every week, okay, get something that's very special to you and something that means something to you. Also, that's the Strength card is like taming the ego, and so this doesn't look like you have ego in your tarot readings, but this is more like this has to do with the cards for some reason. um let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, 4 of Wands, all right? Offer coming in and participation. So there is a different way to participate and a different way to connect. And I got a 4-4 synchronicity for you right now. There's a different way to connect with your cards. This may have to do with you either getting gosh, it just looks like getting a new deck, and branching out to use different ways of connecting in with spirit, whether it's like tarot dice or reading crystals or reading runes. There's something that you can add to this. There's something that you can add to your tarot career, okay, or to your tarot readings. Okay, a different way to connect in with spirit. And also that has to do with not something that's not so much that doesn't have so much to do with ego. Again, it's not you ego, it's the modality of what you're using. It's the cards. You got to get a new deck. I think that's it. That's one of the things. Okay, and then there's stuff that you can add. So if it's reading crystals or reading runes, you might want to look into that. Okay. Let's see. Is Mars someone she should continue seeing for ethereal Ashley? Is Mars someone she should continue seeing? With the 4 of Cups, nah, it doesn't seem like you're very interested in him. There is some collaboration that is going on between the two of you, and that's necessary for the two of you. So you two meeting and connecting, there was necessity in it. There was something you needed to learn, and you needed to uh, uh, you needed to connect with this person for collaborative reasons. Okay, so whatever it is that you learned from them or whatever bit of information you got from them, it was necessary. But as far as like emotionally, it doesn't necessarily feel like it. It doesn't feel like the two of you are as invested as you could be, or emotionally invested as you could be, right? How did Eric feel when Ashley sent the wrong text to him? How did Eric feel when Ashley sent the wrong text to him? How did Eric feel? How did Eric feel when Ashley sent the wrong text to him? For the ethereal Ashley, how did Eric feel? Page of Rings. Okay, it's a. Oops. Okay. And then you got the King of Rings on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the underlying energy was it was this is the abundance energy. Okay, so this doesn't look like this was anything that I do want to clarify the Page of Rings, but with the Page of Rings, it looks like how he felt was that there was something that he needed to get ready for, like he needed to prepare for something physical. Okay, so whatever the text was, he felt like, oh, okay, do I need to get ready for this. Okay, let me know how that feels, and let me know if that matches up with the text. Let's see, clarify this Page of Rings for Ashley. Clarify this Page of Rings for Ashley. Clarify the Page of Rings for the ethereal Ashley. Oh, gosh. Gotta get some more sturdy cards. Clarify the Page of Rings for Ashley. Clarify the Page of Rings for Ashley. Law of attraction. Intentions you've been setting. So this looks like this might have had something to do with an intention that he had been setting. Like, so whatever it was that he saw in the text message, whatever it was that you sent him, was like, oh, okay, well, I need to get ready for that. And like this is something that I have kind of wanted a little bit, and so I'll see how this pans out. That is like probably the initial reaction. Okay, and then if you texted him back, or if he had time to sit back and think on it and realize that it wasn't for him, then it looks like that may have shifted, but it feels like there was some kind of excitement that happened. And look, also we got the Justice card right underneath of it, and then he got a little like excited about it, not like, oh my gosh, like jumping up and down, but like, okay, okay, so I'm gonna just let this unfold in the time that it's supposed to unfold. Okay, let me know how it feels. Bunny, why is my little thingy thing not going off? Gimme just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute to refresh. Gimme just a minute to refresh. Select all squares with fire hydrants. Does the shadow of the fire hydrant count? I mean, is that part of it? Okay, motorcycles. Oh wow. Okay. Let's see. I'm just waiting on you, honey. Just waiting on you. Just waiting on you, baby. I'm waiting on you. You know I got no you waiting on you. Let's see. Okay. Bunny, and we already shot Bunny. How will tomorrow go with Tony Playboy Bunny? How will tomorrow go with Tony and Playboy Bunny? How will tomorrow go with Tony and Playboy Bunny? I'm getting like this little smiling energy. Okay. How will tomorrow go with Tony and Playboy Bunny? That was too many cards. Those were the lovers that came out on top. Let's see what one card comes out. How will tomorrow go with Tony and Playboy Bunny Spirit. How will tomorrow go with Tony and Playboy Bunny? Ace of Cups. That was to be expected. It looks like there's going to be some kind of emotional, like it looks like the beginnings of an emotional outpouring. Like this may have to do with a conversation or like connecting. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think you look cute today. Like it's like that kind of energy. Like, oh yeah, I like the color of that lipstick. Like, you know what I'm saying? It looks like some very subtle emotional connection, or like, yeah, I don't have a girlfriend, but like, I mean, I'm single and I'm ready to mingle. It feels like hints being dropped, yeah, with the emperor on the bottom of the deck. So he's going to be wearing his swagger. Oh. Okay, he's looking like his swagger is gonna be like out. Okay, so be aware of that. And it might cause you to be like, oh, like, okay, like, yeah. Let me know how it feels. What is Tony currently thinking about Bunny? Excuse me. The Queen of Wands. Hang on a second. I wasn't really concentrating. Let me clear my cards. Mercury record King. Mercury record King. I love you guys. I love you guys. Hey Tiffany, what's up? What is Tony currently thinking about Playboy Bunny? What is Tony currently thinking about Playboy Bunny? Tony with the dimple. What is Tony currently thinking about Playboy Bunny? The Fool. He's thinking about what it would be like to just kind of jump into this. Like he's on the edge. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. Like he's on the edge of glory. He's on the edge of doing something. Got the star card. Okay, he's on the edge of brightening up your night. Let's light up the night. Okay, this looks like he wants to and this is like, see, like you see, this is something that he's kind of, thank you BB, this is something that he's kind of like slowly thinking about, and he's been like, you see how the energy is just like, man, like I really want to do something. Okay, like he really wants to jump into the unknown with you. And with the star card, like he wants to see you shine. It's almost like he wants to see you light up, like he wants to see your face light up with something unexpected that he does. Okay, that's what he's thinking about you. What kind of dreams has your Mar been having about Bunny? What kind of dreams has your Mar been having about Bunny? Spirit. What kind of dreams has your Mar been having about Bunny? Queen of Rings. Okay, an Ace of Wands. All right, so this is the dreams usually go, uh this is the actual dream, this is the subconscious, and then this is more of the conscious. Okay, so the dream, it looks like, is he's been having dreams about like you, and you physically, and how the two of you are connecting in a certain environment. Okay, and then how that connects to the outside world is him taking action. But then you got the moon card underneath of it, which is an illusion. So he looks like these are dreams about, like, I'm seeing like that boss energy, and how he views you. Okay, it doesn't look like there's much going on in these dreams, but it's almost like him observing you in a certain way. Like I'm seeing, like, and she came into the room with stilettos and a pencil skirt on, and like it doesn't look like it's a fantasy, like a full blown anything like that, but it's like more of him viewing you in these dreams. I just rubbed my eye, and I think I have like lotion on my hands, and then I got it in my eye, and I'm just making it worse, huh? It's okay. I think I'm okay. But yeah, these seem like pretty simple dreams. Can we clarify this Queen of Rings for the dreams, the kind of dreams that Yamar has been having about Bunny? Okay, it doesn't look like this has anything to do with fantasies or anything like that. It's just you might have been in the same room together. Okay, clarify the Queen of Rings for Bunny. Excuse me, clarify the Queen of Rings for Bunny. Clarify the Queen of Rings. Speak your truth. Woke up call. Okay, so these dreams are showing him how he honestly feels about you, and he's getting some kind of woke up call to speak his truth. Okay, to speak on, I like the pencil skirt, or to speak on what he needs to say to you, right? What he's been needing to say to you. Okay. And just seeing you as a boss, he keeps getting this card coming out for you, seeing you as this nurturer of the physical space, seeing you as a queen, really. Loves a fantasy. Stilettos and a pencil skirt, right? Neptune is also retrograde. Wow. Loves stilettos, loves pencil skirts, yes. But that dream, it just looks like it's just like, I'm viewing her, and now what do I say? And how could I take action on that? Like, almost like if he woke up from this dream, he's like, is it possible that I could say something? Is it possible that I could do something? Especially if she actually wore that, or especially if she actually looked like that, or if she actually said that, whatever it was that happened in his dream, all right, that he observed about you in his dream. Whew, he needs to get a grip. His dreams are telling him to speak up, right? Instead of just observing, because he's been observing in real life, and then he's observing in this dream. Okay, and I mean, it's pretty obvious, Yamar. He's been observing in the dream, and then in real life, he needs to take that first action, take that first step, right, towards you. Tiffany. Is Tiffany choosing the right person for the business logo? She had a dream about someone hiding money in her car, and she found it. Same dream. What does her life look like in the near future? Okay, Tiffany Appling. Tiffany Appling. Tiffany Appling. You're welcome, Bunny. Tiffany, what do we have? Tiffany, Ooh, I might need to do that. Tiffany Appling. Tiffany Appling. Go ahead. Yep, I know exactly what you're about to do. Bye. Tiffany Appling. Tiffany Appling. Tiffany Appling. Tiffany Appling. Okay, is Tiffany choosing the right person for her business logo? Is Tiffany choosing the right person for her business logo? For Tiffany, is Tiffany Appling choosing the right person for her business logo? Tiffany Appling, is Tiffany choosing the right person for her business logo? For Tiffany Appling, isolation. Okay, also got the 9 of rings on the bottom of the deck. This looks like there might be somebody else that is best for the job. Okay, this doesn't look like this is the right person, especially since you've got the isolation energy. Okay, let's clarify this isolation card. Clarify the 3 of swords. Clarify the 3 of swords for Tiffany. Okay, passion, 9 of wands. You're almost at meeting the right person working on the logo. It looks like the person working on it is not as into it as they could be. Okay, and then with the 9 of rings on the bottom of the deck, The underlying energy is that they're ready to move forward and move on, and like almost like ready to be done with this. Yeah, this looks like take your time. If this is somebody that you have if this is somebody that you like kind of chose on a whim, uh then you might want to look into somebody else, because this doesn't look like they're as invested in it as they could be, to make the logo the way that you want it to be. Okay, let me know how that feels. Okay, she had a dream about someone hiding money in her car and she found the money. Okay, what does this dream mean, Spirit, for Tiffany? Tiffany had a dream about someone hiding money in her car and she found it. For Tiffany, what does this dream mean about hiding somebody hiding money in her car and Tiffany found it? Let's see, what does this mean? The Four of Swords, okay? The hidden money, taking a step back, and also you got the Death card, number 13 on the bottom of the deck. So we got 2 4s here, because 1 + 3 = 4, right? Okay, and so the actual dream was talking about you being aware and stepping back to see the bigger picture, stepping back to see who is hiding money. Okay, stepping back to see who is not being forthcoming about a monetary or financial situation. And then in IRL, in real life, the advice is to allow for a transformation to happen, and like really saying that a transformation is going to happen because of this symbol that you saw in this dream. A transformation that has to do with who you're giving money to. This may have something to do with this person and the logo. Okay, because you are very in touch with your intuitive gifts, right? Are you one of the people here who has prophetic dreams? I think that that's you, right? Let me know. But this was kind of not, I mean, it could be kind of a warning, but this dream was letting you know that you need to be aware of who you're dealing with in business, and there's a change that needs to happen. Okay. And also there's some expectations that possibly need to be let go of. All right, let me know how that feels. um what does Tiffany Appling's love life look like in the near future? Tiffany Appling's love life. What does Tiffany Appling's love life look like in the near future? What does Tiffany Appling's love life Tiffany Appling's love life look like in the near future? Tiffany. Okay, Page of Rings, adventure. And then the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it looks like the underlying energy is meeting somebody that you can actually connect with, meeting with somebody that you feel, like, I I know you, or I get you, or you kind of seem like the kind of person that I want to talk to again. Okay, and then when you when the two of you connect, it looks like there's going to either be some kind of adventure that you go on, or you are going to meet each other because of you making a decision to go somewhere that you don't usually go, or to take some kind of action or some kind of risk that you don't usually take. Okay, let me know how it feels. So there's it looks like there's a meeting that's happening with somebody. This doesn't look like love at first sight or anything like that, but it looks like you connecting with somebody. Okay, clarify this Page of Rings. Clarify this Page of Rings. Clarify the Page of Rings for Tiffany. Clarify the Page of Rings for Tiffany. Tiffany Appling. Okay, look at that. Butterflies and unicorns. Okay, and celebrate the chaos. All right, so the chaos looks like it's the adventure. So celebrate this okay, I guess, yeah, sure. Let's go to the movies. I mean, like on a whim, like, I have what, 10 minutes to get ready. Okay. So go for it, because in whatever this is, whatever adventure this is, it's looking like the sun's gonna come out and you're gonna be able to connect with somebody. Okay, even if it's like an initial connection. Again, it doesn't look like love at first sight, but it looks like, oh hi, and you're interesting to me. um, let's see. Um, let's see. Oh, it's okay, BB. Right on the nose. The work they showed me already, I wasn't pleased. Yeah. But yeah, if you um if you if you feel the need to get somebody else, just go ahead and do it, because the energy was feeling just kind of like oh, it's like like they drew a smiley face for your logo and was like, here, what do you think? And it's like, it's a smiley face. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Saturn is retrograde. Jupiter is retrograde. Pluto is retrograde. Mercury is about to be retrograde. So we got 3, 4, right? And then did you say Neptune was retrograde earlier, BB? Excuse me. Neptune is also retrograde. So we got 5 planets that are retrograde. Um, that's intense. Maybe that's why the intensity is high right now. Who knows? All right, y'all. I think I'm about to get out of here. Happy. I was about to say happy Friday because my kid doesn't have school tomorrow. But happy Thursday. I love y'all so very much. I will probably be back tomorrow. And I love you all so very much. Yes, talk to you later. I'll talk to you soon. Stay in your timeless bubble of creation. Keep creating for the highest good of all of humanity. If it's working for humanity, it'll work for you. 12 to 4 every day, Central Time in the US. I do on-call readings. And I love you all so very much. Have a beautiful moment. And I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.